Inspiring small Parisian apartments that feel cozy, glamorous, and refined. Today, we invite you into intimate, refined living spaces that celebrate softness, beauty, and everyday comfort. These aren't grand penthouses or sprawling lofts. They are tightly curated homes where every inch has a purpose, every corner tells a story, and simplicity becomes an art form. Whether you dream of decorating your own tiny apartment or simply crave the ambience of Parisian romance, you will discover inspiration in the textures of velvet cushions, the glow of antique sconces, and the warmth of morning coffee beside a window. Step inside and feel the gentle embrace of Parisian charm from the moment your hand touches the brass door handle. The entryway greets you not as a hallway, but as a warm invitation into a world of quiet glamour. A petite velvet bench sits below a gilded mirror, perfect for slipping off your shoes and collecting your thoughts. Light filters through the frosted glass, touching the vintage coat hooks and softening the scene. A subtle scent of sandalwood floats in the air, creating an atmosphere of calm sophistication. In this tiny home, luxury is more than decoration. It is the feeling of being welcomed, cherished, and understood. The living room reveals itself in layers of beauty, each detail telling a story of deliberate refinement. Gentle cream walls act as a canvas for thoughtfully chosen art, old French street sketches and botanical prints. The sofa is small, but its tufted back radiates character, inviting you to sink into its plush cushions. A marble-topped coffee table sits at the center, adorned with an encyclopedia-sized book of Parisian architecture. A dusty rose throw blanket, folded neatly, brings a touch of softness to the space. There is no noise, no rush, only warm ambience, subtle glamour, and quiet intimacy that makes every moment feel like Paris itself has stepped inside. Just beside the living room, a petite nook sits beneath a window, offering a haven for conversation, creativity, or gentle reflection. A single accent chair, upholstered in pale gray tweed, anchors the space. Next to it, a small round pedestal table holds an antique tea set and a candle with hints of bergamot. The morning sun slides in, forming soft halos on the tabletop. A delicate wall sconce above casts a warm evening glow. This nook may be tiny, but its purpose is grand. It reminds you that in a Parisian home, the most beautiful spaces often exist in the smallest corners, whispering, "Sit, slow down, enjoy." The dining area is not large, yet it carries an air of celebration. A petite bistro-style table stands at its center, crowned with a lace table runner that catches the light like soft waves. Two elegant chairs with curved wooden backs frame the space, their seats upholstered in velvety charcoal. A small vase of fresh flowers, peonies or pale roses, brings tenderness. Above hangs a timeless pendant lamp, its golden glow reflecting off a silver cutlery set. Meals here are never rushed. Each breakfast becomes an indulgence, every evening meal a ritual of gratitude, where companionship shines brighter than any decor. In the kitchen, glamour takes a practical form. White cabinetry stands tall, its brushed brass knobs sparkling under warm overhead lighting. Marble countertops stretch gracefully across the room, cool to the touch and perfect for preparing pastries or morning espresso. A slender open shelf holds charming ceramic bowls and glass jars filled with spices and dried herbs. The aroma of freshly baked croissants often floats in the air. Even in a small space, the layout feels intuitive. No wasted movements, no clutter. It proves that the secret to Parisian design is not abundance, but the elegant balance between beauty and purpose. Nestled beside the window, a charming breakfast corner glows in early daylight. A round marble bistro table shares its surface with a porcelain cup, a croissant resting on a small plate, and a folded magazine. A single café chair, slender and graceful, echoes the ambience of quiet mornings in Saint-Germain-des-Prés. The window drapes are soft linen, shifting gently with the breeze. The muted sounds of the city seem far away here. This is a space for intention, a moment to sip coffee slowly, to breathe, to feel grateful. Here, breakfast becomes art, and time becomes the greatest luxury. In a corner not far from the living room, a desk sits beneath antique framed artwork. It is simple, polished wood with slender tapered legs, elegant, unassuming, perfectly Parisian. A petite lamp with a cream shade creates a halo of light, leaving shadows at the edges of the room. A soft upholstered stool replaces the typical office chair, lending comfort without stiffness. The world quiets here, allowing creativity to bloom. A stack of notebooks rests beside a fountain pen, ready to capture thoughts or dreams. This tiny study area is not just a workspace, it is a gateway to gentle ambition and mindful living. Imagine a vanity table illuminated by the dreamy glow of vintage bulb sconces. Its mirror reflects not only your face, but your potential. A delicate jewelry tray rests on the smooth glass surface, holding pearls, rings, and memories. Perfume bottles with golden caps line up like a miniature gallery of stories waiting to be worn. A velvet stool, soft and inviting, stands quietly beside the table. This little sanctuary honors femininity, elegance, and self-care. When you sit here, time slows. You're reminded that glamour is not loud or showy. It is personal, peaceful, and deeply reflective. The hallway makes a statement without trying. Its narrow walls are adorned with framed sketches of Paris landmarks, Notre Dame, Montmartre, the Eiffel Tower. Each piece is positioned thoughtfully, guiding your steps like a gallery walk. The floor transitions from warm wood to patterned tile, creating a visual rhythm beneath your feet. A tiny table sits in the middle of the corridor, topped with a single candle and an oval mirror above it. Even in this passageway, beauty thrives. It shows that Parisian homes honor the journey from room to room, not just the destinations. The bedroom greets you with quiet sophistication. Crisp white sheets drape gracefully across a plush upholstered headboard, tufted in muted beige. A satin throw rests at the foot of the bed, shimmering gently under the lamplight. A pair of golden nightstands flank the bed, each topped with petite table lamps that cast elegant shadows. The room is intentionally calm, no excess, no clutter. Only layers of softness and a few cherished books. Here, sleep becomes a ritual of indulgence, and waking feels like stepping into a new chapter of a story you wrote just for yourself. Against a wall, an open wardrobe reveals its curated contents: silky blouses, tailored trousers, and a few perfectly chosen accessories. A woven storage basket sits at the bottom, holding neatly folded scarves. Behind it, a wall mirror stretches upward, slim and elegant, reflecting light from the window. This space is not just for clothing, it is for personal expression. Each hanger, each shelf is part of a visual symphony. Everything feels purposeful. In this chic Parisian setting, style becomes less about trends and more about timeless confidence that embraces individuality. Step into the bathroom, and you'll feel as though you've entered a private spa. The walls shimmer softly with subtle tiles, their pale gray veining reminiscent of Paris stonewalks. A gold-framed mirror hovers above a porcelain sink, reflecting the warm glow of brass sconces. The steam from a hot shower curls into the air, carrying hints of lavender soap. Thick cotton towels rest on a marble-look shelf, waiting to wrap you in comfort. Here, even the most ordinary activities, washing your face, brushing your hair, become rituals of calm and self-care. Behind frosted glass, the shower feels like a hidden sanctuary. Water glides across the tile, releasing a gentle echo that reminds you of a fountain in a Paris courtyard. A recessed shelf holds amber bottles of essential oils and rich body washes. The lighting is intentionally soft, never harsh. You step in and breathe deeply. The world fades, replaced by warm droplets and the steady rhythm of cleansing. This shower isn't just functional. It is an exhale, a reset, a silent evening retreat designed to restore both body and mind. Tucked behind a small sliding door, the laundry nook transforms chores into moments of calm. A compact washing machine rests beneath a marble slab, doubling as a foldable surface. Above it, wicker baskets hold neatly tucked detergents and towels. The scent of fresh linen fills the air. A brass rail hooks delicate garments, allowing them to dry with grace. Even this humble corner radiates refinement, proving that Parisian living elevates the ordinary. It gently reminds you that caring for your home is an act of love, not a burden. Inside the closet, symmetry and simplicity shine. Garments hang by color, creating a rainbow of tasteful hues: cream, blush, charcoal, navy. A leather box holds treasured accessories, while soft fabric pouches protect jewelry. Beneath the hanging rack sits a slender shoe organizer, housing ballet flats, loafers, and a single pair of heels. The space feels curated, not crowded. It is the Parisian approach to living: own less, choose well, cherish forever. A closet like this encourages gratitude and grace, making every day feel just a little more glamorous. petite guest corner sits quietly near the hallway. A daybed adorned with plush pillows invites rest, while a small tray offers water and fresh macarons. Above, framed photographs of Paris bridges weave sentimental warmth. A lamp with soft cream shade guides guests into peaceful slumber. There may not be a full guest suite, but the thoughtfulness is unmistakable. This space whispers to visitors, "You belong here." It is an embrace, full of charm and courteous hospitality, an elegant reminder that comfort is not measured by size, but by intention. Just beyond the living room, a cozy reading area waits with gentle anticipation. A mid-century chair, smart and minimalist, sits beside a bookcase brimming with poetry, travel memoirs, and French classics. A wool throw spills over the armrest, inviting you to linger. A slim floor lamp stands nearby, illuminating pages with golden light. Hours pass effortlessly here, with the sound of tea pouring or the faint hum of jazz in the background. In this place, noise dissolves and dreams awaken. You're reminded that slowing down is not a luxury, it is a form of self-respect. Inside a slim wooden pantry, glass jars stand like elegant soldiers. They hold rice, pasta, almonds, and sun-dried tomatoes, ingredients waiting for inspiration. A tiny spice rack lines the door, offering scents of thyme, paprika, nutmeg, and star anise. Each item is placed with care, never overcrowded. It is not wealth that defines this pantry, but intention. Here, cooking isn't a task, it is love made edible. From a simple soup to a lavish dinner, ingredients support creativity, nurture well-being, and remind the cook that meals are an expression of gratitude. The home office blends professionalism with Parisian softness. A slender desk, painted antique cream, sits beneath framed calligraphy quotes. A laptop rests beside a pristine notebook, ready for ideas to bloom. A plush chair cradles your spine, encouraging long sessions without strain. A single potted plant adds a touch of life, its leaves swaying in the afternoon breeze. This space isn't strict or cold. It's comforting, warm, and human. It welcomes ambition with calm focus, reminding you that productivity flows best when beauty surrounds you. a quiet part of the home, a meditation corner waits like a soft whisper. A floor cushion rests atop a woven rug, its edges gently frayed with time. A small incense burner sits nearby, releasing sandalwood smoke that spirals upward. A single candle glows at dusk, creating a halo around the space. The air feels slow here, thick with peace. Breathing becomes effortless. Thoughts loosen, drift, and dissolve. This corner proves that serenity is not found in spacious rooms. It arises in small places where you choose to nurture your soul.